Congressman Tim Ryan went on Morning Joe. He was asked the easiest question ever about who's the leader for the Democrats. Let's watch his answer.
You have vied for a leadership role in the Democratic Party, and right now it certainly seems to be, confusing to figure out who is leading the Democratic Party. What do you see on the horizon for this party, and who do you see emerging as potential leaders?
It's a very polite way of saying that. I appreciate that. We're clearly in a transition here coming off of President Obama. This happens periodically in politics. I don't think it's anything worth panicking over, but we have a lot of young leaders that are emerging. I clearly am trying to play my role in playing some form of leadership within the party, but we got guys like Seth Moulton and Hakeem Jeffries and Cedric Richmond coming out of New Orleans. Linda Sanchez is in our House leadership out of California. So there are young leaders that are starting to emerge within our caucus and within our party. And over time, they're going to be on TV more, and people like them when they hear what they have to say. But it is a new generation of leadership.
It's like the Democrats are trying to lose. It's like they are trying to lose. That is, in a world that made sense, that is the easiest question ever. Hey, who do you consider the leader? Wouldn't you go with the most popular politician in the country, who's been the undisputed most popular politician in the country for at least 2 years? It's Bernie Sanders. When you poll people in their own state, so you ask people in each state, what do you think of your own senator? He wins by far and away as the most popular. He gets like over 80% of people in Vermont say, yeah, we love him. So that means even right-wingers are like, yeah, no, we love him. So, by the way, Mitch McConnell is the least favorite, the most unpopular. So that's when you go state by state. When you go for the whole country and you just poll people across country, hey, who's your favorite senator? They say Bernie Sanders. Every time you do a head-to-head against Bernie Sanders and a Republican for a presidential race, Bernie Sanders wins and blows everybody away. Okay, you have a guy who is historically popular, and then forget about it. When you break down his policy positions and you poll on those individual issues, he's even more popular than when you just ask people, hey, do you support Bernie Sanders? So you have a guy, not only that, since the election, he has been working his ass off. He didn't fucking, lose to Trump and then go hide in the woods and then reappear to talk, to promote your shitty fucking books about how you felt about your loss. No, he's been at Standing Rock. He's been across the country. He's been in fucking West Virginia and former factory towns, giving speeches, doing rallies, working with people. He's done, get this, remember to say, oh, unity, why don't we have unity? You guys need to unify, you damn leftists. Did you know Bernie Sanders has done more events for the DNC than any politician since the election? So he's done more work for the Democratic Party than Democrats. He keeps giving you an opportunity. He keeps giving you, hey, look, these are the things you need to be for and people will love you. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to sell it. Follow this path. Who's the leader? Yeah, let me name fucking 4 people who nobody's heard of. No disrespect to those people, because I don't know, maybe some of them are good. But I don't fucking know who they are. I don't know who they are, and I follow politics for a goddamn living. So that's not a leader. That's not a leader. A leader is somebody, hey, who does everybody know, who's out in front, who's pushing the agenda, and is at the head of the party. You can't make the case that any of those people are leaders because nobody fucking knows who they are. But you went with them instead of Bernie Sanders. Why? Because the Democratic Party can't help themselves. They view Bernie Sanders as out of bounds. Do you understand that? They view that as, no, that's not an option. In their minds, they say that's not an option. Why? Because he fundamentally changes the structure of how the Democratic Party must act going forward. If Bernie Sanders is the vision, if Bernie Sanders is the direction, what does that mean? no corporate money, no PAC money. And the Democrats think we will lose forever if we take no corporate money and no PAC money. So that's just part of the game. That's part of the system. We have no choice. We have to take the money, and we have to do the bidding of our donors from time to time, because if we don't, it's what Barney Frank said. He said it to a TYT reporter. He said, wait, so what? You're saying we shouldn't even take 80% of the money? Like, what do you want to do? You want the Republicans to get all of the big bank money and Wall Street money? So in other words, he's setting it up. He's like, shouldn't we perpetually lose? Like, shouldn't we buy into the system that they want and then always do worse than them in that system and then perpetually lose? So the answer to that question, Barney Frank, is yes, I want them to take all the corporate money and you to take none of it. Why? Because they still don't get to this day how important a factor that is to the American people and how much that can rally people behind you if you let them know you're principled. If you say, we don't take money, corporate money, and we don't take PAC money. That alone is a huge benefit, is a huge plus, because then people know they're not beholden to donors, so they're beholden to who? The people. So yes, I want you to take no Wall Street money, you doofus. Of course I want you to take no Wall Street money. But the rest of the party doesn't get it. They view it as like a necessary evil. Nancy Pelosi's statement the other day on this. She said, oh, you can't get rid of me in leadership. I'm a great fundraiser. So she's saying, I sell out the most, so you can't get rid of me in leadership. That's what she's arguing effectively. I sell out more than anybody else, so you can't get rid of me because I can raise more money because I'm the biggest sellout. And then she went on to say in that same statement, unfortunately, that's the system we have, but in this system, I'm the best. So in other words, you know deep down, oh, this is fucked up that I'm taking all this billionaire money, corporate money, PAC money, and then I'm doing their bidding. So Bernie Sanders comes along and he goes, no, you don't have to do it like that. You don't have to do it like, you could do it like this. You could raise in small amounts from a lot of people, do grassroots funding, and hit people over the head, hit the Republicans over the head with the fact that you're not corrupt and they are. And then you can win. And then you're the most popular politician in the goddamn country. And they go, no, thank you. Who's the leader? I don't know, Senator Fuckface McDickington over here. Fuckface McDickington. Oh, man. Again, no offense to Fuckface McDickington, because I don't know them. But that's the point, is I don't know them. And if I don't know them, other people fucking know them? What percentage of people know any of the people he just named? What percentage of people know him? So, no, if it's a leader, you go with the most popular politician who has been leading, Bernie Sanders, but they don't answer him because they can't answer him because it threatens how they do business. Well, guess what? The future of the party is to revamp it completely and go the Justice Democrats model. If you don't go the Justice Democrats model, you are irrelevant. You're not going to fool anybody anymore, you idiot. You're not going to fool anybody. Progressives aren't going to fall in line. That should have been clear when you lost to Donald goddamn Trump. So the answer is go progressive, go populist left, go principled, or lose. JusticeDemocrats.com/fight. Let's get the Justice Democrats, give them the edge here, and let's beat corporate Joe Manchin. Let's beat corrupt Joe Crowley. Let's beat all these corporate Democrats and show them that the future of the party is principled, no corporate money, no PAC money, and they're people who stand for real things like Medicare for all, free college, ending the wars, and a living wage.